Welcome, Aquarius, to your mid-month love and relationships reading. This spans from mid-May to mid-June, and for some of you, this may even span right up to 8 weeks to even 12 weeks down the track. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and just let the rest go. Now, this also is for all your relationships, your love relationships, your partners, but also family, friends, work colleagues, the lot. So this is for singles and for partnered people as well. Now, let's get into your reading. Now, you start out the month with the energy of the Emperor. Now, this is very powerful energy. Now, the Emperor is represented by the star sign Aries. So some of you might have a significant Aries in your life. But I also see here the Detached card, which is the card for justice and can also represent a Libra. So some of you may have an Aries or a Libra that is significant in your life. But overall, the energy of the Emperor is, as I mentioned, quite strong, powerful energy. And, you are focused a lot at the moment you're focused on worldly ambitions, a lot of you, and you're putting a lot of your energy into growing that aspect of your life, and you're wanting to achieve success. So this is quite dominant in your thoughts over the next 4 to 6 weeks. But when the Emperor kind of shows up, you're in a very down-to-earth frame of mind. The Emperor is very earthly, very solid. I say his feet because it is the Emperor, but this isn't gender specific. This is male or female. So there's very down-to-earth, practical energy around you, and that's what's in your mind. And this is a card of action. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're ordering your finances and your financial affairs, and you're working hard, and you're being able to do this without being bored or tired. Now, I know this is a love reading, but this is important, because without you being quite pragmatic and down to earth, it can affect the way you relate to others. So you're wanting things to happen, and you're going about making them happen. You're setting up your life. You are initiating encounters with other people, and this is also in an existing relationship as well. You are taking the lead when it comes to your relationship and what's happening over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Now, also, if you're alone, you might even sort of take some action to become involved. You might go online to try and meet someone. You might sign up to a dating website if there is such a thing. I don't know. But I feel like you are going to be taking the lead when it comes to your relationships. Now, I feel like if you're in a settled relationship, you might be planning a move, or you might be planning a trip somewhere, or taking some steps to sort out some tensions between you if an existing relationship has been tense. But I feel like for whatever's going on, whether you're single or in a relationship, you are taking the lead here. You are using this energy of the Emperor, and you are the one that is guiding and controlling your relationships. Now, the Libra card, or the detached card there, as I mentioned, is traditionally justice. And this is talking about making some decisions as well. Now, this is a card of clarity and fairness and responsibility and balance as well, balancing things. Now, often what the detached card can talk about is your ego can actually prevent you from seeing things clearly. So it's time over the next 4 to 6 weeks to detach emotionally from a relationship or a situation, that so that you can actually step back and reevaluate it and look at it from a different perspective. Now, the Emperor talks about a very strong relationship. You are both committed to moving forward ahead. It's quite a wonderful energy there. And you if you have been having some difficulty, you are really stepping back and you are assessing it and reflecting on your relationship, and you're asking yourself some pretty deep questions. Is it satisfying for you? What role are you playing in the harmony or disharmony of the relationship? And you're really going to be giving yourself an honest appraisal to gain clarity and better help you understand what you might need to improve it, to repair it, or if you're not in a relationship, you might be doing this about yourself and your life and assessing where you are and why aren't you in a relationship? Do I want to be part of a relationship? You're asking yourself all of these quite heavy questions. And it's really important to accept that your actions, your decisions, and your beliefs have led you to where you are right now. Whether your relationship is pleasant or it's difficult. Now, you do steer the course of your life, and often without conscious intent as well. And by assessing your situation and accepting responsibility for it, you're able to free yourself from the need to blame another person or to blame destiny. There's no guilt associated with this detached card, only clarity and empowerment. And the power of in that Emperor card, you are really empowered, Aquarius, over the next 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks here. And you've got the upper hand here in your relationships, and you are steering and guiding things. Now, you've got the Simply Love card there, and this is such a beautiful card, and it's a card of innocence. It's a card of kindness. And it's also a card of nostalgia. You might be, this soul searching that you're doing, this being able to remove yourself and look at the situation that you're in romantically from a detached position. You might be feeling quite nostalgic about your life and the past and your love, and you're fondly remembering some beautiful things from your youth. And this card is actually calling you to bring some of that innocence and that youthfulness back into your relationships now. And connect with other people with a really open, pure heart, like children do. Now, this can talk about people from the past coming back into your life, but it just does talk about beautiful, loving energy that is surrounding you over the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's that energy of kindness and generosity, and when this card appears in your spread, it really is asking you to look for ways to help your family and your friends, and especially your children as well. Reach out to them and assist them in any way that you can. And sometimes, just a little bit of attention is all someone needs to boost them emotionally. And those around you will really benefit from some attention from you. And, when you've got kindness in your interaction with other people, your relationships flourish. And now, for some of you with this Six of Cups, it can talk about becoming pregnant or adopting a child. And when you get this card, it's a really positive sign. So if you've been planning on that, this is very, very helpful for you when you are wanting to bring a child into your relationship. Now, your final card there is the base chakra, and this is that chakra that rules. It's kind of right at the base. It's almost like your genital area, if that's where you could imagine your chakra. It's the base root. It's right at the base of your spine, and it's associated with earthly issues. The physical body, survival, sexuality, those base instincts. And it's also revolves around the issues of money and sustenance, safety and shelter, all of those kind of earthly concerns. And when you get one of the chakra cards, it's saying that there could potentially be a blockage there, and you really need to activate this chakra. And the way to do that is just by physical movement. It strengthens this chakra. Walk, do some work in the garden, dance, do anything that will get you moving. And by energizing this chakra, you strengthen that energy of your right to have things. And that's this is really mirrored in the energy of the Emperor. You have, you want, you desire. These are those strong earthly energies. And also by stimulating this, you're going to be blessed with quite loving and supporting relationships. And these are what you deserve, Aquarius. So really focus on harnessing that energy of the Emperor, that earthly strong energy in that base chakra, to revitalize your relationships and revitalize yourself as well. But I do see quite loving, strong, committed relationships here for you, beautiful Aquarians. And together, you are going to be able to reap the rewards of the efforts that you have actually put in. And really, if you are in this relationship, you are both really honest enough to face any problems that you come across. It's such a strong relationship. You're quite flexible and you can adapt. And this card can, the Emperor card can really appear when your relationship is being tested in some sort of practical way. And, for some of you, you might be feeling that, you're planning to marry or to set up home together. And with the Emperor card there, you're able to make these decisions together. And although this might bring up some fears or some doubts in both of you, which is quite natural, mind you, you're both willing to fight for your love and for your future together. So I just love this energy for you, Aquarians. You're taking the lead in existing relationships or getting a new relationship, but you are really harnessing this powerful strength here, and I'm loving the direction that your relationships are going to be going in. So have a wonderful few weeks. If you'd like a more general overview, I also do general readings. So on my channel, you'll find your monthly reading. I'll put a link for Aquarius's monthly reading in this one too, so you can just click on that if you're interested. So have a great few weeks, Aquarius, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.